The job given Army Reserve Mortuary Affairs Specialists is not an easy one. They train at the Army's Quartermaster School at Fort Lee, Virginia, in the processing of the remains of those who fall on the battlefield. They learn how to treat them with dignity, honor, reverence, and respect they earned through death. Until now, there was no training vehicle to keep mortuary affairs skills current. This summer, the first ever Mortuary Affairs Exercise, or MAX, was held at Fort Pickett, Virginia.
We don't normally have the supplies to train this in depth when we're back at home. So coming to this exercise, it's really showing us that we really need to get on our A game and just go through this entire process.
During this mortuary affairs exercise, I have been coaching and mentoring those young leaders, ensuring that they know their duties and responsibility as a mortuary affairs officers once they are deployed in a theater of operations. I've been walking with them to the side, making sure they use this exercise as a first step in order to understand the big picture in a mortuary affairs operation in theaters.
One of the toughest jobs in the military, many of these soldiers cope with the stresses in various ways. But even so, many of these soldiers share the same sentiment.
I love what I do, and somebody has to do this, and I enjoy it no matter, because not everybody can do this type of job, so it's an honor for me doing the job of taking care of the fallen ones.
During this exercise, soldiers train on search and recovery techniques, processing of remains, and the transport of those who died out of theater. During each step of the process, soldiers take great care in identifying remains and collecting any personal effects. Throughout the entire process, care is taken to ensure accuracy and ultimately to ensure that those who die are honored with the respect they are due.
I can say that it's the most important MOS in the military, because not because I am the company commander of one of the units, is because we are providing service to those fallen heroes that gave the final sacrifice in theater.
While this exercise focuses on mortuary affairs specialists, other soldiers within these units take pride in the support they give and respect the job that they are able to do.
I feel proud because I can help the fallen soldiers to go to their respective homes, that the family will see them for the last time, and they will come back to the country, and I will recognize them as heroes. So I feel proud for that, and I will always do it for my country and for the people of the United States and from their families, and of course for our fallen soldiers.
I wouldn't be able to be a mortuary affairs soldier. I just emotionally I can't do it. I have a lot of respect for what they do, and I feel proud of being able to help them in a way. You know, we got our comrades at the end of the day, and we just want them to go home perfectly alive, but sometimes the sacrifice has to be made. And as a common guy, I feel proud of helping them communicate and being able to coordinate all the transportation, all the necessary things to be able to transport all our brothers back home.
Giving closure to families and loved ones and the proper respect owed these fallen heroes is the chief goal for Army Reserve Mortuary Affairs Specialists. The importance of this job cannot be overstated, and these soldiers know that one day this could be a very real situation for them personally.
I've had two to pass in my family, so I've actually had battle buddies to come over and actually help me, but I know their legacy will always live on, and as long as I'm wearing this uniform, I will represent their legacy to the fullest.
For the U.S. Army Reserve,
Order! Art!
I'm Calvin Reimold.